What is going on, guys? Welcome back to another season of Fishing with Sepper. Now, as you can tell, it's another gorgeous day outside, but I sound like crap. I actually started to get sick yesterday, but with how the weather is today, I had to get out and I had to try to get a video for you guys, even though I sound really stuffy. You guys are gonna have to stick with me on this one. But I've been trying to get a video for you all for like 2 weeks now, I do believe. Fishing season started quite a while ago, but the fish have not been biting. But the water temperatures are rising, so I think the trout are finally going to be a little bit more active. But I really want to get out. I want to try to get a catch and cook done for you all. And for hopefully the next week's video, I'll have a special surprise. We're going to try something a little bit new. We might even try something new in this video, but as you can tell, I am at my new house. Some of you might follow me on my community tab, where I had told you guys that I had bought a new house. This place is amazing. I love our new house. Me and my fiance are super stoked about it. But I like to keep you guys updated. I like to show you guys some more of this, but I'll probably show this some more in some of my other videos. But I mostly just want to get out fishing. I'm going to try to get a catch and cook for you all, which means I'm going to have to be driving to our first fishing spot. Hopefully we have to stay at one. The past couple times I've had to try to fish at multiple different spots. But anyways, that's enough rambling on. Let's go ahead. Let's get an Old Blue. Let's get driving to the first fishing spot, see what kind of luck we can get here today. As you might be able to tell, we are stepping it up this year. We're doing a bunch more different production stuff. We got a drone, we got a bunch of different camera angles we're going to be trying out this year. I really want to step up the video production level every single year, and I want to just keep making these videos better year by year, just so you guys can have better videos to count on every single year. So whenever we go into the next fishing season, just always account for something being better, because we're always going to improve these videos, that's for sure. Now, the first spot that I just drove by that I wanted to try out, there was already a truck parked there. I'm pretty sure someone's fishing that spot. But this spot that we're going to, I've actually tried fishing it before as well, and that was earlier this season. So we're going to try it out again today. Now, it's from a pond. A pond flows into this here, but it also goes way down to a confluence with this bigger brook. But we're just about almost there, so I'm pretty stoked to try this spot out. Hoping there's some good brookies up in these holes. But we do have a good roadside fishing hole. We also have a bunch of nice pools going all the way down to the confluence here. I'm pulling up to the spot now. Let's hope this is not a bust. Let's keep our fingers crossed. This is new too. No more hat clip. We're putting you guys back on a chest mount. This is a lot better though than the clip mount. This just kind of hangs around my neck, way more comfortable, but let's go ahead, let's get our stuff out of the truck. Let's hope we get some luck here today. I actually broke the reel on this rod just a little, I think it was like a week ago. And I did that trying to get a video and I fell and just broke the reel part right off my other reel. So this reel here is brand new. We're gonna tie something onto it. Hopefully we get something good. Let's go ahead and take our bag right off here. As you can see, this is a new bag as well. Helps keep things way more organized. This fishing season is going to be a special one, guys. It's going to be the best one yet for sure. All right, there we go. We are all rigged up with this rod here. Got a nice gold Panther Martin tied on. And we're going to have to tighten up the drag here. Now, for some of you who watch my YouTube shorts, you might have seen that me and my dad have been working on a custom Fishing with Sepper net. Now look at how good this thing came out. Super nice quality, obviously handmade. Me and my dad worked on this for a couple days and man, did it come out good. Whew. We're going to be making another one here pretty soon as well. One that's kind of a decoration piece. And maybe one of these days, if the channel does really well, maybe we'll give away a fishing net. That'd be pretty cool too. But yeah, came out real nice. Got my logo burned in on it. My mom did that for me. Came out real nice. All right, let's check this spot out. I want to be careful in case cars are coming. Look at this. The pond's actually way up there. It looks actually pretty nice up above, but I want to fish down here actually. Yeah, look at this roadside fishing hole. Woo! Boy, does it look good. Gotta go ahead and come through all this Japanese knotweed here. Those of you who have been subscribed for a while know that that's my favorite. Just having to go on through all the knotweed. Well, I might feel a little bit like crap from being sick, but boy, oh boy, does it feel good to be by the water. This honestly might help me out. Boy, it looks good. The water's really clear, but I don't know if there's gonna be any brookies in here or not. Let's hope there is. We'll take a couple casts here before we move up and try the big hole out. All right, let's go ahead and try to move up a little bit here. This big hole up here looks so good. Now, because this is feeding from a pond, the water's a little bit dirtier than I'm used to. But hey, if there's fish in here, that's all I care about. Oh, little one. There's a couple fish there. I don't think they're trout. Those look like chubs. All right, yeah, we're getting bit. Let's go ahead and let this sink down a little bit just in case we're sitting deep down. Oh, fish on. Nice, first fish of the season, boys. What do we got here? Up in the net. And it's a brookie. We got ourselves our first brookie of the year. Woo! Up into the custom fishing net. Let's go ahead and let him go right here. He's a little guy. I'm gonna try to let him go without handling him. Yeah, we're gonna have to wet the hand here. There we go, first brookie of the year. Very small little guy. Let's go ahead and let him go. Nice. Boom. I don't think you guys realize how good that feels, because I've been trying for weeks now to try to get a video for you all, just of me even catching a trout. I don't even care if we do a catch and cook today. I just really wanted to get a video out for you all of the new fishing season. And if we catch a brookie, that's all I really wanted to do. See if we can get another here. I will say though, we caught that brookie from letting it sit. We let it sit down deep and then we slow retrieved it in. Go ahead and try it again. I tried a little bit of a faster retrieve on that one. It didn't do much good for us. Oh boy. We're snagged up, which is not good. We might have to try to cross through here so that I can go get this unstuck. Now, normally I would just probably break it off and tie on a new one, but when I had ordered these, they were almost out of stock. So I didn't really have any. We at least crossed over pretty effortlessly. Oh, did it come out? No, it did not. Okay. Let's hope we can get this out. Man. Yeah, we broke off. It's okay though. That's a bummer. So here's what I'm thinking. Maybe we tie on a micro tube here. I don't know if I disturbed this hole too much yet, but maybe a micro tube would do really good through here. Who knows? Let's see though. Or even better, maybe we'll try a trout magnet. Maybe that's an idea too. Yeah, that's what we're gonna do. We're gonna use a trout magnet just for now. Because honestly, if we lose a trout magnet, it's no big deal because I got so many of them. And trout magnets are kind of cheap anyways. So what we'll do is we'll try this trout magnet out. And if it doesn't work or we get snagged, it's no big deal. Then we'll try out a micro tube and we'll see how that works out instead. I'm still super pumped that we were able to catch a brookie though. That's actually a good sign because I didn't even know if there was brookies in here. Because it feeds from a pond, I thought that maybe we would get really small fish up in here. I thought maybe we would have some like weird creek chubs or something, but hey, there's brookies up in here. Good sign. That also means we can cross back over and we can move further down if we have to. That is, if we don't catch anything with this trout magnet. All right, hopefully we don't get snagged with this here. And hopefully we can get more bites, actually. Something just bit it. All right, what we're gonna do is we're gonna cast it across. We're gonna let it sink and we're just gonna bounce it off the bottom here. Oh, we got bit. We're getting bit pretty good here. Get back out there and try again. Just got a little nibble, another small one. We're getting bit pretty good right there. I think we definitely have some sitting in the deep spot. It's kind of right out in the middle here, right out in front of us. Only problem is I'm not seeing any decent sized ones. But we are getting bit, so that's a positive sign. Now here's what I am thinking here. I kind of want to cross back over, but I don't think I want to do it right here. Maybe I'll work my way back up and I'll cross over again and come back down where I first came down. I think that's what we're gonna do. I actually changed my mind. It doesn't look too bad to come down in through here. So we'll work our way down here. We'll try out some of these pools on our way down. And if we ever see a spot where we can cross kind of easily, then that's where we'll cross. This is nice and deep right here. See if something will come out to play. I see a really nice deep pool down here. This one's kind of deep here, but there's not much cover. And that's what's kind of throwing me off. I think that might be the case with most of these holes, is we need to find somewhere where there's a good amount of cover for these brookies to hide. This hole here is actually really deep with some good cover. We got bit, we got bit. Bit again. All right, we're gonna get back out of there. There's one hiding under that rock. I don't think it's a very big one. We definitely got bit. I see him actually. Super small. Yeah, I don't think he's big enough to really try to go after here. But we got some nice pools up here. This is the big one that we had saw. Or no, I take that back. That's the big one we saw. This one's a pretty decent looking one right here. Getting bit pretty good. All right, we were getting bit pretty good there. I was trying to let him munch it a little bit, but he ended up spitting it out. Getting bit again. All right, there's one in there for sure. Is he a good one? I do not know. Yeah, he just keeps nibbling it. I think it's a small one maybe. Yeah, I saw him. Small one. But maybe if we get closer to the tree up here, maybe there's one that's down in there that's a little bit better. I'll give it one more cast right here. And I'll give a couple ones down here actually. Yeah, there's no decent one in there. Let's keep on moving down. I don't want to hang out at spots for too long here because since it's still early in the season, the sun still goes down pretty quick. So I don't want to waste my time fishing for small ones. We can be going for the big ones, you know what I'm saying? Yeah, see, like this looks pretty good. I'm gonna fish this pool and then there's another one right across the way. But look at how good this looks. There's some good waterfalls here. I think we just casted right into a snag. Not sure if it's gonna come out or not. Oh, yeah, we got it. Biggest catch of the day. Nice little log, nice. What a big one. That other pool is the one I'm really curious about though. All right, I want to try to sneak up on this spot though. I might hide behind this tree a little bit. Oh, this spot looks really good. Looks juicy. Fish on, boys. Ha ha ha. Oh, he came off. That's fine. He was a little brookie anyways. Super small. Nice. We'll count that though. That's another one. We'll count it. We got bit again. Little one. Very small. All right, we got snagged up. No biggie. I kind of want to tie something different on anyways. I really want to go back to a spinner, but I'm not sure what we have left for spinners. I do have one tied onto another rod at the truck, but I also do not want to have to go back up to the truck and then come back down again, especially not while being sick. Let's see what we can do here. Let's take a look through our handy dandy bag here. You know what we're gonna do? We're gonna go with the all white. We're gonna go with the white and silver rooster tail here. It's not my go-to colorway for a rooster tail, but I have it. Haven't ever had much luck with it, but we're gonna test it out here today in hopes then maybe it'll get something done. But boy, I don't know if you all can begin to understand how good it feels to get the skunk out of the boat for the season. I have tried so many times to get a video for you all the production and just no return. That's the hard part about doing fishing YouTube videos, is that you don't have much of a video unless you catch something. It can definitely make it tough. Now I'm trying to think what's going to be easier is if I probably cross right here. It's actually not too deep right here, so I can probably cross, but I got to try to do it safely. Ooh, we almost got water over the boots. Oh boy, it might be a little too deep right here. Whew, that was risky. That was super risky. Oh man, look at how ridiculous this is. Super hard to traverse, but I do love this area where we're at. Obviously it's brand new to some of you who are already subscribed to the channel. You've never seen this spot. I do believe we just got bit as well. I think we need to change the angle of our cast. I do believe we just got bit as well. All right, like I said earlier, we're not gonna spend too much time at one spot. We need to keep on moving. We got bit. Oh, he's pretty small. Fish on. Nice. Another small little guy. Right in the net he goes. Boy, he's small and skinny. Man. I guess we're gonna have to get down here. Boy, he's a little tight. Let's go ahead and get our pliers out here. I want to get him back in the water. There we go, he came right off. I don't know if you all can see him down there in the net. One little quick look. Let's go ahead and let him out. But hey, there's another trout in the books. We can honestly say we've caught at least two. I would still like to get one to cook, but I just don't think they're gonna be big enough for a little while. Yeah, this hole is all done. Let's go ahead and keep on moving. I actually want to cover some ground because I want to check to see if we can find a really good hole. I think if we can find a really nice, big, deep hole, I think we can probably get a nice, decent trout. Because that means that when it got freezing cold in Vermont, and when it froze over, that means that a big trout could most likely survive if it had enough water. And I think we might have just found the spot, honestly. We didn't have to walk very far. Oh man, yeah, this spot looks good. Looks really good. We just have to try to make our way down here safely. Oh yeah, this is nice and deep. Ooh, yeah. This is really good. Sneak down here a little ways. Decent one, decent one. Oh, he was a decent one. Hold up. Let's get somewhere different. That one might have been an eater size, honestly. Fish on. Not a bad one. Definitely not an eater though. No way it's an eater. But he's better. He's the best one of the day, no doubt about it. Let's get somewhere where we can let this guy go. Oh, he spit it. Yeah, he spit it right on out. I thought he did. No, he did not. Okay. I thought he had spit it out. There we go. And he is off. Not a bad one. Still not the size we're after though. Here's the good thing though. We're catching brookies out of here, which means later in the season, this spot is gonna have some really nice brookies. All right, here's the thing. I kind of want to cross again, but it just looks like it's kind of a pain to cross through here. We might go back up and we might just traverse, and we might just go take a look and see what we have coming up here. I mean, if there's something that looks really, really good, then we'll try to fish it. But other than that, this might just turn into an exploration mission. Just checking out all the possible fishing spots that we can come back to later this year. Boy, it really ain't easy to traverse through here though. And from the previous high water, we got some serious erosion going on here. There is a way to get down here and it looks like we can possibly even cross. It doesn't look that good down in there. We're not even gonna try. I gotta change the camera battery out here soon too. I've been walking for a good while, but take a look at this. This looks like it might be a very, very old car frame. Whoa. What even is this? This might be the tire. Wow. Look at how old that is. Now right here is a door, obviously. And this is a back. This is a single cab truck from the looks of it. And then this was the front, which is no longer connected. But from the style of it, that looks like it could be, look at that. An old Model T maybe? Maybe one of you in the comments might know, but what is this? What kind of car is this? It's definitely old. But it's crazy the kind of things you'll find dumped over a bank, especially in a state that was founded a long, long time ago. I mean, it's crazy. But I'm really hoping one of you is very good at identifying old cars. Looks like we might have a deep hole down here. Possibly. Might have a couple. Oh, we got a nice hole down here though too. I honestly wish it was easier to traverse all this, because I'd probably traverse all the way down to the confluence of the other brook. Here's the hard part. If we get down there, it's going to be very hard for us to get back up. That's the hard part. But boy, it looks good. Oh, actually, hold on, look at this. We're good. I didn't scope my surroundings good enough. We can get here and cast down in there. Look at all this barbed wire though. Holy smokes. I mean, that's been there for a while. But as you can see, the floods, I mean, it just tore stuff through here anyways. And this barbed wire got stuck here with it. See if maybe we can catch something here though. Down there looks way better. We don't have a whole lot of daylight left, so I might try to fish that last spot down here, and then we're gonna make our way back. So I gotta get some drone footage for this video. Yeah, we'll fish these last couple of holes and then we'll head out. Fish on. Oh, did he come off? Yeah, he came off. I thought he was up on the bank, but he got off. This hole looks pretty good right here too. No, we're hooked on that. Yeah, we lost another lure. It's all right. I'm gonna go ahead and change the battery anyways of my camera. We'll tie something else on before we head on out of here. We're gonna rig up a Happy Meal color tube right here. This should do us pretty good, I do believe. The color should really help it out. It's nice and bright. The trout should definitely be able to see it in this murkier water. I don't like how quick the sun's going down though. I honestly wish we had more time, because I would keep on fishing probably a good ways down just to keep adventuring. I think that's one of my favorite parts about coming to spots like this, is just adventuring through the new holes. But I will say one thing, I am very hungry. I didn't eat lunch today, which that doesn't help me. I was really hoping I would catch a trout so that I'd have something to eat. A little appetizer before I go home for dinner, but it's all right. We'll just eat a big meal at home, I guess. But one of the surprises will definitely help keep us from being hungry on these trips. So make sure to subscribe and hit the noti bell, because we got some big things coming this fishing season. That's why I'm glad I got this video for you all, so that I could kind of get you all hyped up for what's to come this season. We've got big plans. All right, we got our tube tied on and we got a little bit of scent on there. We'll move down to one of these last few spots. The last spot we're gonna try is right over here. So we gotta kind of traverse through here, through some weird down trees. And look at the size of this bow though. Ooh, man, look at the size of this. Pioneers used to ride these babies for miles. Some of you might get that joke. Oh, this spot looks so good. Oh my God, that was a good one. I see, oh my God, I see him. There's multiple. Boys, these are nice trout. These are eaters. They all just went over this area. No way they're spooked though, right? I just saw 2 to 3 nice ones go into the same rock. No, I don't think they're gonna bite. Those trout were so good looking though. They were perfect eating size. I think they got spooked when I set the hook on the other one and it came off, so the bait kind of went flinging out of the water. Man, I want to drop this right in front of them. Yeah, I don't think they're gonna bite. Those are some good looking trout. What a shame. Just didn't get a good hook set on them. Fish on, boys. Good one, good one. Don't come off, don't come off, don't come off. Heist them up, nice in the net. Nice. Woo. Boys, I think that might be an eater. We're having a catch and cook after all. Oh my goodness. Ooh. Oh, boys, nice. Oh my goodness. Oh, let's go. I did not think we were gonna get a catch and cook done here today. Nice. Here's the thing is, he's not the biggest, but he's definitely got the length. He's got some meat on him. But I don't want to do much more fishing because we're losing light. And I got to get some drone footage. So let's go ahead. Let's bonk him out. And let's start getting him prepped up to have a meal with him. Nice. We got him all bonked out. Let's go ahead and get our tube all set up here. I really don't want to waste any time. But we also have to find a good spot to cook. That's going to be the hard part here. I see a rock actually right up here that looks perfect. Oh man. Yeah, this rock is perfect. Let's go ahead and flop our trout out here. Set our rod down. Let's go ahead and get all of our cook stuff set up after we brush off this rock. All right, as you can see, we got our cook stuff pretty well set up here. It ain't perfect, but this rock will definitely do. As you can see, we got new pans, we got new everything up in here. And look at this. This is my favorite thing that I've got so far. It's a flask that can hold butter and keeps it from melting. And it's in a nice little handy size to put in my bag. It's perfect. Now we gotta go ahead, we're gonna go ahead and gut our fish out. If you are curious of how I gut my fish, you can go into some of my previous catch and cooks. It's really simple. I'm just gonna go ahead and get it done real quick, so that way we can get cooking as fast as possible. There's the head and guts. All right, as you can see, we put some scores up in the meat too. Now, obviously this trout isn't the biggest, but in terms of brook trout in my state this time of year, this is actually pretty good for eating. Usually you would want 3 or something, but hey, we'll take 1. It's our appetizer for dinner. So let's go ahead and get this baby seasoned up. Let's get some butter in the pan. Let's get to work. Usually I would use a lighter, but this seems pretty cool to use right now. All right, we also got these bad boys right here. Let's go ahead and get us some butter out. Ooh, yeah. We can always be generous with the butter, no doubt about it. We also learned this about Slap Your Mamas last year too. You don't have to go too heavy on it. A little goes a long way when it comes to some Slap Your Mama seasoning. Let's go ahead and get this laying right in the butter there. Ooh, yeah. I wanted to make sure the stove is still on. We're good still. I'm so glad we can cook with butter this year. I mean, using olive oil wasn't that bad, but everyone knows that trout cooked in butter is just way better than doing oil. Ooh, this is smelling really good, guys. Smells delicious. I'm super stoked that we caught a trout. I am hungry. Man, woo, look at how good that looks, guys. Holy smokes. I wish we could have caught in like 2 more of them. Could have had ourselves a little feast. But the best thing is that I know that right here, we're coming back to exactly this spot where the big boulder is. We gotta come back because there's some big old brookies in there. I saw 2 others that were bigger than this one. So we'll be back to this spot for sure. This might be our new favorite spot to come to, without a doubt. As most of you know too, I like to roll it on its back to let it cook like that for a little bit. So I'm gonna kick the stove off because we're definitely good to go here. We're just gonna let the back cook. We're gonna let it cool down a little bit. All right, let's go ahead and clean up our utensils while that cools down a little bit. That way we can maximize the time we have so I can still get drone footage here. Let's go ahead and clean these off here. Very nice. We got ourselves a pretty decent little seat right here. Mosquitoes are starting to come out. Before we get digging into this trout, I just want to say how grateful I am that we can come out here today. I really didn't think we were going to be able to get a video today. I was just kind of wishful thinking. And I'm still a little stuffed up. I can feel the stuffiness. I probably shouldn't have gone as hard today as I did, but it ended up working out because we got ourselves some trout, which it's healthy for me, so maybe not with the amount of butter we use, but it was healthy. But I'm still really grateful that I could get out here today and do a video for you all. First video of the season, and we got ourselves a catch and cook. I did not think that was gonna happen. But obviously, if you guys did enjoy it, make sure to drop a like, comment, and subscribe. It means the world to me. But now that we let this cool down a little bit, how's about we go ahead and get ourselves a nice little chunk of trout here. First bite of the season. Look at how good that looks. Woo. Oh my God. Woo-hoo-hoo-hoo. I forgot how much better trout tastes with butter. It's phenomenal. And you pair that with the Slap Ya Mama seasoning, and it just goes so far. It also helps that I'm super hungry right now. Oh my God. Let's go ahead. Look at this. It's falling right off the bone. Go ahead and throw that out there for the animals. They'll love that little dinner. Some of you might have seen this if you're new. Most of you that are subscribed will kind of know about the small brook trout, but some of you that aren't, I mean, you can still get chunks of meat off a small brookie. That was a mouthful. But boy, it tastes good. And we're not even done yet. It's one tasty brookie though. All gone. All right, we're gonna go ahead and clean up our pan, get some of our other stuff packed away. And what we're gonna do is I think we're gonna sign this video off here so that I can get hiking out of here before it gets dark. But anyways, thank you all so much for sticking to the end of the video. It means the world to me. I'm so glad we were able to get our first video of the season. If you guys enjoyed the new and improved video style, make sure to let me know down in the comments below. We have a lot of videos to come. We got beautiful drone footage. I have some new stuff planned for this year. So let's go ahead, let's grow this channel to a crazy high subscriber count, and let's go ahead and grow this channel together as one big happy family. But anyways, thank you guys again for all the support and sticking to the end of the video. It means the world, and I will catch you guys in next week's video. See you later, guys.